Hi guys, welcome back to the grouting video part 2. Okay, I've just left that for half an hour in the sunshine here in Spain, but obviously if you're not in the sunshine you could leave that for a day, an hour, 2 hours, 5 hours. As long as you get it, because we took off the excess and we got it down to like a dust. You can let that dry as long as you like, and that'll be fine. You'll be able to buff that off. So let's do that. So you've got it down to that. Your grout, like if you're doing this like an hour, half an hour later, you've probably got a little bit of grout still wet in your pot in case there's any problems. But we just need to give that a good buff now. So again, taking care because of the slightly different levels in glass. We want to get the edges nice and sharp and clear because you've taken all that time in cutting the glass. So we want it to show all your hard work. You could just damp the cloth a little bit. If you're having trouble, just damp some of the cloth so you've got a wet part of the cloth. That will help. But like I say, because we've got it down to a dust, it really should just polish up quite easily. There might be some glue left over, so again, if you see any bits of glue, you can just take a little knife and just pick those off. Like I say, if there's any grout on the glass, it comes off quite easily. You can just tidy up any little areas that you see need tidying, any bits of glue, because we want it sharp. We want to get it as sharp as we can. Mind your little fingers. So again, look, that's just a bit of grout on the glass. So you just take, you spend a lot of time laying the glass, so just spend as much time as you need just cleaning the glass. You can't really scratch the glass with a little knife. If there is a serious problem and there is a piece that you really can't live with, I mean, it is possible, it's not recommended, but you could use like a screwdriver and ply the piece off, re-glue the piece, cut a new piece. I usually cut a slightly smaller piece. You need to get it so it glues to the wood again, put in a slightly smaller piece, and then re-grout. So it is possible, if you see a piece that maybe you'll find a piece with a score mark in it where we've been using the scoring pen and it's right in the main, it's just ruining the mosaic. So just remember that these pieces are individual pieces that have been glued on with wood glue. So if there is a piece that you can't live with, it is possible to dig it out, make it a little bit smaller so it gives you a little bit more room, re-glue it, plenty of glue underneath, let it dry, and then re-grout it, and just grout that piece again. So, it's not the end of the world if there's a mistake. Because sometimes, unfortunately, mistakes don't show up until you've grouted it. So it happens, so don't worry, don't stress, it can be fixed. So there you go, that's pretty much it, it's pretty much done. So I'm going to put this on, we have an art auction page on Facebook. if you're not a member, if you'd like to join. I'm going to put it on for sale there. Some of the money goes to the nominated charity. This is part of the Art Loves Animals Facebook group as well. So if you're interested in seeing some more art, buying art, helping animal charities, then join me on there as well. Like I say, the next project, we're going to go into this pretty quickly. It's going to be the sunflower flower head. You don't have to do yellow and black, but you could do reds, you can do greens in here. But we're just going to tighten up what we've learnt from the cutting on this one. And we'll do a little bit of bordering. We'll do some as whole pieces. So we'll do the flower petals first, and then there's different ways of filling in the middle. And we'll also talk about some different patterns. So that's for the next time. So that's coming up very shortly. There's going to be some information on my Facebook page and on my Patreon page, Vida Mosaics. So from sunny Spain, see you next time. Bye.